This is the intro. Enjoy. Hey guys, D-Man here, doing another review on Steven Universe Horror Club. So this episode, basically it starts off with Lars and Sadie, well not Sadie in particular, but Lars, waiting for Sadie to get out of the donut shop. Then Steven shows up, scares Lars a little bit, and Steven and Sadie start going to Ronaldo's horror club, because I guess they're watching horrible movies together. So they go there, and then Lars, yes. I'm getting these two mixed up. And then Lars goes with them to Ronaldo's because, he wants to go with Sadie, even though he's a total asshole to her all the time. So who really knows why? I think it's because he likes her, but at the same time, he's like an asshole because he only thinks about himself. And it's another one of those episodes where you learn a little bit more about Lars and Ronaldo's backstory. But anyways, they go there, they go to the lighthouse, and they realize there's a gem in there, which I find hard to believe because that's like right above the Crystal Gems house. And I don't know how they have never noticed a gem in there for how long, but that's pretty weird. It's a pretty interesting gem too because it takes control of the actual lighthouse. We see this with a few other gems, obviously like Lapis in the Mirror and stuff like that. But this one actually takes control over a whole place. Man, that's just another thing that we know about gems, that they can take over like houses and stuff too, which is weird. But anyways, they take over. It takes over the lighthouse. It attacks them because Lars carved his name in there before, and it got mad, obviously, because it felt afraid that he was trying to attack it. So it tried to get him and no one else, but it couldn't, obviously. So it got everybody, mostly Sadie, because she got hurt the most. And then it shows what happened between Lars and Ronaldo by the end. Basically, Lars and Ronaldo were there, and Lars got attacked by the place again because he carved his name in there. Ronaldo took a picture of him, and it looked really bad. It looked really bad, and then Lars just got mad and said, you wouldn't say it if you knew what people thought about you, because Ronaldo's like, why do you care what people think about you so much? And that's true. You shouldn't care what people think about you so much, Just be like, whatever, I don't care. That's what your attitude should be. But Lars is not like that. Lars is just conceited little bugger. Although, I don't know if I disagree with him this time. This is probably the first time I don't disagree with him. Because, I don't know, it's pretty rude to not think about your friend, just think about your picture and stuff. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Lars was not really in the wrong this time, but kind of in the wrong at the end. I understand why he did that thing in that little flashback. But he wasn't really wrong, but he was wrong by the end of it, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a weird thing. But anyways, that was my review. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace. Hey guys, D-Man here. Click here to subscribe on mobile or anything else you have. It should work. Or click here to watch my last video. It should also work on mobile or wherever you have. Alright, remember, subscribe, stay sane. Peace.